Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the weekly forecast for Taurus for the week beginning the 31st of July 2017. Now, just before I start the reading, I just need to say on my booking schedule, there's been a few people getting a little bit confused. What I've done is I've changed it now so you can book half-hour readings, 45-minute readings or hour readings. I was going way over time on all the readings all the time, so I had to sort of home this in. So if you go to book, it will give you times within 15 minutes, but it's not a 15-minute reading, okay? If you book in for a half-hour reading, it'll change it accordingly. And if you book in 45 minutes or an hour, it will change that accordingly, okay? So, like I said, don't get confused. It's not 15-minute readings. It is sort of half-hour, 45 minutes, and hours, okay? So just to clear that up. So, right, Taurus, this week, I see you just wanting a little bit peace, wanting a little bit ordinary life. This is it. You know, it's about bringing the balance in. I feel like some of you this week, work is going to take over. Okay. It's like, I don't know if you have a deadline. I don't know if there is a new contract you're working for or something like that. But I just feel it's work, work, work. Okay. And remember that all work and no play makes Taurus a very dull boy, you know. But it feels like you are I feel that there's pressures being put on you from above, okay, from sort of the hierarchy, if that makes sense, you know. So it's like coming from the top, and I feel that they're being strict and stern, and it's sort of like they're saying to you jump, and you feel that you have to say how high, okay. There could be a fire sign, okay, connected with this as well, where they are just heading for the future, but they're just sitting delegating, and it's like, you do this, you do that, you do that, and you are, like I say, I feel that you are pretty much run ragged. I feel all you want is just a normal day where you can just get up and you haven't got the pressures of this work. Now, what I want to say to you, I feel that this, rather than this being sort of just something to piss you off in some way, this is coming as a reading for you, okay? A reason. Wow, right, okay, a reading. If any of you need a reading around this, you know, then you know where to come. But yeah, this is coming for a reason, okay? They keep saying to me, reading. Don't know what that is. If any of you are reading something, you might even read something this week that sort of sets you on this path, because what they're saying here is, I feel that you are very, what's the word? You are very, not educated, when you have all the gifts, what's the word of this? Wow, this is so bizarre. You have everything, okay, at your disposal here. So you are well educated in your job. You have knowledge. You know the job. You know you can do it. You know your CV is good, okay? This is it. You have all of the elements where you can do whatever you do to a very, very high standard, okay? So you're like, you have accomplishment behind you, you have a good track record, you know, and you have sort of, you can implement plans for the future as well. So when I'm looking at all of this, it's like I feel around the work situation. Now, this could be around home as well, but I do feel it's more work. I feel you are working your fingers to the bone to make somebody else rich. This is what I'm seeing. And this week, I feel this is highlighted. I really feel you're going to get to the point where you just think, why am I even doing this? You know, this is because I don't feel you're getting the rewards that are due to you, okay, or that you deserve. It's like putting all the work in and just getting a pittance at the end of it, you know. It's like working for the man. I feel this week you may let your mind wander, okay? You may think that there is something new that you want to start. You may think about maybe working for yourself, okay? You want to bring the balance in. You don't mind hard work, Taurus. You're a very hard worker, but you need to have that bit balance. You need a little bit ordinariness. You need to be able to switch off from work. And I just feel at the moment, and especially this week, people are just piling responsibilities on top of you and on top of you and on top of you. And it's like, you know, this could crumble. Okay. I feel that there's a fear around you. So it's sort of like, oh, well, I've got to do this, you know, because I've got to keep my job or whatever. Somewhere that actually values you and values the work that you do will actually make life easier for you. So this is, you know, you really need to look at where responsibilities that aren't yours are being put on you. Okay. So that is coming in, you know, the path is a little bit, you know, in the dark a little bit. You're not sure what's coming, but I feel that there is change coming, and I feel change could come around your career. And I feel this week is when it will be highlighted and make you thinking about that. I also feel that there's blocks around relationships for you at the moment, Taurus, as well. And I feel somebody who you may be in a relationship with, or somebody you want to be in a relationship, has suddenly gone cold. It's like they've just turned off. They don't want to know. They may not be answering your calls. You may be messaging them and sitting waiting for messages, or you may be sitting next to them on the sofa and it just feels like they aren't there. They're there in body, but they're not there in mind. Okay. So there's a lot of blocks coming in. I feel this is as well needs to be addressed. Okay. Because you want security. I feel this is what you're working towards, you know. You're working towards security. You want security within your financial, your work life, and your home life and love life, okay? You want the full package, and that is absolutely, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? So there's real issues around the home. Now, this block could be around money, okay? It could be around money. It could be, you know, somebody's not putting into the pot the same as what you're doing. So there's an imbalance. It could be around emotions. Okay. There's an imbalance here. I want to say to you, you have been very patient. Okay. You've been very patient with this. But you just seem a little bit in limbo. It's like, you know, where I feel you could be asking yourself why a lot this week. Okay. What I want to say is don't blame yourself and trust your intuition. Okay. I'm not saying this. These are general readings, you know, so this is not going to be for all Tauruses, but I feel some Tauruses, the reason this person that you're connected with has gone off the boil, so to speak, is I feel that maybe somebody from their past or something from their past could have made a reappearance. Okay, we're going into retrograde season, so you know there's a lot of that sort of showing, and I feel this could be the reason for this. Okay, so what I want to say to you this week, Taurus, is if you go snooping, okay, this is what I feel, because I feel you're wanting the whys, you're wanting this explained because you're blaming yourself for something. If you go snooping, I want to say to you this week, be prepared for what you might find, okay? You might not find anything, but if you get found out, there could be arguments, there could be sort of battles coming in towards the end of the week, okay? What I want to say is whatever comes to light this week, please don't think it's happening to you. This is happening for you, okay? Because this situation where it is, it cannot go on, okay? This cannot go on with work, and it cannot go on with relationships neither. This is coming to actually free you. So whatever you find out this week, you know, will actually free you, because I feel that you've been struggling for some time, okay? And I feel the struggle hasn't been yours. This struggle has been coming from other people, but you've been taking it on as yours, or you've been being told that it's your fault. It's not your fault, okay? So there's big decisions I feel to come in this week, Taurus. And I feel you need to look at your future, okay, rather than your now. Your now seems a little bit blocked, a little bit sort of, you know, it's like, oh yeah, well, I'm planning on doing this or I'm planning on doing that eventually. It seems like you're putting a lot of effort in for something that is not going to have good yields at the end of it, okay? It's not going to be what you want. So it's like, is this worth the effort? This is where I see you coming in. Now, some of you as well, I've mentioned, we've got a fire sign, we've got an air sign, and now we've got a water sign. But even this, I just feel it's like, I feel you are doing a lot for other people. It's like you are trying to compromise, but you're compromising yourself, Taurus. This is what I'm getting this week, and I want to free you from this because, like I say, you are a very decent human being, and it's like, you want life to be just a walk in the park. Everything should not be a struggle like what it is. I feel this week you need to clear the air. You need to speak your mind. And even if this means other people don't like it, at least then you will be in a situation where you feel content within you. Okay, because like I say, at the moment, it's other people's stuff that is making you uncontent. And I feel this week, some of you could be looking for a new job. I feel some of you could be looking for new love. I feel some of you could be looking for a new you where you are getting back what you're actually giving in, because at the moment you're not. I feel there could be a Capricorn come into your life or is in your life who is actually going to be good for you in a way, okay? I feel they could offer you choices. They could open doors for you. And this is going to be good. This is going to lead you to where you will be happy, okay? This could even be a little trip. Somebody could, do you want to come for a drive in the country or something like that? It's like getting away from it all. This is what I feel you need to do, Taurus. Get away from it all, If any of you can go near water or go into nature, this is going to be great for you this week, okay? And I feel you just need to hold back, turn your phone off and just say to people, I am not available this week. Okay, I'm not available. Sorry, this is about you, and this is about you recharging your batteries as well, because I feel it's like you feel like you are jailed. It's like, you are, whichever way you move, there is somebody wanting a piece of you, Taurus, and that is not cool. This is going to drain you. You cannot give from an empty cup, so you need to stand up and be strong this week and see what needs to go in your life, what is not working for your highest good. You need to implement changes this week. And I feel there's a lot of stuff going on in your head, but there will be something offered from the universe, okay, possibly by this Capricorn, I feel, which will help to move you forward and help you get your arse into gear and say, right, okay, this is it. I'm done. I'm done with doing for other people. I need to get something back. Okay, so that's what I feel for you this week, Taurus. I hope that makes sense to you. I feel it's something that you've been trying not to see for a while, or you've been a little bit blind to. This week it's going to be highlighted, okay? But that's a good thing, because this is going to move you forward and get you out of this rut that I feel that you're stuck in. Okay, so I'm going to pull a spirit card and see what Spirit's message for you is. Okay, right, so this is Angel over me, and this is the protection card, and it's saying, angel wings surround you, trust, replace fear with love, you are eternally held safe in the arms of the angel. This is what I'm seeing here. The universe is working for you. It is trying to protect you. So anything that comes in, which, is highlighted, anything you find out, anything you discover amongst you, like within yourself as well, this is the universe trying to get you on a path where you will be happy and where you have this ordinary life, where you're not feeling burdened, where you actually can finish work and say, right, okay, that's it, I'm done. I'll go back in tomorrow. Or a relationship where you're not sitting next to somebody thinking, what's up with them? What's going on with them? What have I done? Have I done something wrong? Why are they being like that? That is not a good way to be. And this is what I feel the universe is saying. The universe is trying to give you a new beginning. Okay, and this is about being a new you, where you get what you deserve as well. So I hope that made sense to you, Taurus. Please let me know if it did. If anybody does want a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. The link is below. Like I say, you've got sort of half hours, 45 minutes, and hour sessions you can book now as well. I do have to be pretty strict with time. But like I say, I feel this is going to be all right. Bit of a Bit of a busy week, but a lot of revelations within it, Taurus. Okay, so have an absolutely fabulous week, and I will see you back with the dailies. Satnam.